The first thing that I see when I watch Tom Brady and Nick Foles in the Super Bowl is that their base is slightly wider than their shoulders. And the reason they're doing this is because it allows you to have a short front foot stride. And the shorter your front foot stride is, the quicker you can start your rotation up through your hips and your shoulders. So I see a base that's slightly outside of their shoulders, similar to a boxer or a baseball swing, and they're going to sink their hips and initially try to set all their cleats into the ground to create that surface space on the bottom of their foot, and then they're going to push and turn on their feet, which is going to then come up through their hips and translate ground force into rotational force. The hips will then deliver the shoulders deliver the elbow and the wrist, and that ground force is going to turn into rotational force, which is ultimately going to turn into directional force, where the ball is going to come out in a straight line to their target. Okay? The other thing I see is, just like a boxer you see there, you have to maintain your space in the pocket. So by doing that, your back foot really has to stay where it is. You can't transfer too much weight because you're going to run into the pressure, or a boxer would run into his opponent. And by setting a wide base and having a short, quick front foot stride, you're going to allow your rotation to work for you. And you don't want to step up too far into the pressure, because then you won't be able to get the ball off. You'll get hit, you'll get sacked, you'll get disturbed, etc. So they set their base, they get a quick front foot strike, and they turn and torque on their back leg, which allows them to get the ball out quickly. And you see, basically, they're using a lot of upper body, upper half rotation to create velocity and speed on the ball. Similar to a baseball swing, you don't have a lot of time. When that 90-mile-an-hour fastball is bearing down on you, you've got to get your rotation going in a hurry. And you don't have time to transfer too much weight, swing your back leg forward. Same thing with the boxer. He's got to get the punch off quickly. And the only way to do that is to push and turn on the back foot. So the back foot stays behind. And something that's often overcoached at the youth and at the high school level is that guys are teaching these guys to swing their back leg through up even, or even past sometimes, the front foot. And they're over-rotating, and it's taking too long, and they're losing a lot of ground force production. So, you know, in studying Tom Brady here, who essentially learned from Tom Martinez and then Tom House, he keeps his back foot behind on every throw. And his back foot ends up being on the back toe. When he turns on it, it doesn't even ever really pass the front heel. And so this is something that really stood out to me in watching these guys. Basically, you have to create a lot of torque. And as a quarterback coach, you have to find a way to create drills where essentially their hips are in a barrel and there is not much weight transfer. And you have to set your feet quickly, align your front side, and get the ball out as quick as you can. Create a lot of speed and velocity on it through your torque. The next thing I want to talk about is core stability. Okay, you gotta be able to squeeze your core a little bit, because that can allow your upper half and your lower half to relax and move quickly. Okay, and with that core stability and a relaxed ball carriage, it allows your shoulders to relax. That way your nervous system can trigger. You can have a smooth circular stroke, try to get your elbow up above the shoulder, and be able to deliver the ball. Like the fastest guys in the world, the Floyd Mayweathers, karate guys, you have to be able to relax to allow your nervous system to twitch and be able to be quick and active. So the core has to be strong and firm, but the lower half and the upper half have to be relaxed to play at your fastest. This video is going to go on for another 5 minutes. Like I said earlier, it's every throw from Super Bowl 52. But before I sign off, I'd just like to say thanks to a couple people that I've really learned from. Number one being Steve Calhoun with Armed and Dangerous quarterback training, Southern California. Taught me a great deal, took me under his wing, and never hesitated to share any of his knowledge. Really appreciate him for that. Nolan Taylor Mazzoni, working with them at UCLA. They allowed me to come into their meetings, work their camps, and really just get to know their style and their thought process for training quarterbacks. And Tim Cobb, somebody I worked with at Santa Monica College, and really just learned a great deal from him and really respect him as a quarterback coach and an offensive coordinator. He's currently at El Camino College and coaching Narbonne. People that I study from afar would definitely be Tom House and Will Hewlett, and there's many others. Like I said, this is a quarterback fraternity, quarterback coaching fraternity. I appreciate everyone out there that's working hard, trying to get better, trying to understand and learn the science of the position, and I just want to continue to sharpen my sword. And so I hope you got something useful out of this video. I appreciate all of you for watching, and good luck this upcoming season. Thanks.